like we always say every single time, the louder you get, the more Street Warrior action is going to be going down out here. So who's ready to see some Street Warrior qualifying? Let me hear, make some noise. Lebanon Valley Speedway. The first competitor out on the course right now, rocking the lead. Your guys' applause. Bumpers are already flying off out here. You see the Jeep all painted up, getting around the turn, a little slipping and sliding all over the throttle. Kind of come back in the right-hand turn right here, fueled by your bras. Here comes the back straightaway. Let's put some hands together for him coming down the back straightaway. Your knees already up. Rocking in. Looks like you've got a stick hitting the rollers. Coming across the rollers on this one to the line. Let's put some hands together right there. Mr. Ardia.
The first time comes in at 32.68. So right now, that is the time to beat. Next up, it's going to be the Ford Explorer driven by Mr. Luke.
Oh my God, it's going to bust.
Oh, the type of car.
Now, Freddie, the object in this one is obviously to get the pass going on in here as fast as possible.
No.
You see they're slipping and sliding out here. That's the art in Street Warrior action. You see it out there. Custom painting at that flag and the red, white, and blues flying right there.
That's perfect.
Look at these guys here. Lucas got it in full wheel, hand out the window. Street Warrior action going out to flying right now.
Right there, we got a great digger driver that does it with no wheel. There he goes, he's going to line it up one more time. He's already made the 2 circles around that turn pole. He's going to line it up.
I think his GPS is off just a little bit on that one. Adam is taking the wrong route.
He's got the speed needed.
Wow.
Going to find out if he can get to the
Look at this suspension.
That is what we're looking for. We're going to wait for that time to come in.
Wow. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed.
5.095. 5.095. The time to be 3.268. As we line up right on the line right now. Looks like it's going to be that Jeep lined in. Looks like he's got it all custom painted. He is ready to go. AKA the kid, Sean Lutz in the house. Sean has got that custom painted Jeep out there. Now, you know, you've seen these things going down the road as those grocery getters. Let's see what it can do when it goes over some dirt mounds and into some turns. Here we go, rocking it in. The kid is on the green light. He's on the throttle.
I think Mama's going to come home and see that Jeep is out for a Sunday afternoon cruise. And you know what, Jody, it is Sunday afternoon. I'm going to find out what Team Mel has got to do on the track right here for you guys.
Well, Kevin's got it all painted up right there. The saw, the back catch flipping and flopping. No back bumper. You don't need a bumper in Street Warriors. What you need to do is put the hammer down, the fuel by your applause. Here we go, watching the advance. He is shifting gears, trying to find low gear. Going off the roller into the rips. Look at the suspension. Whoa! There goes that rear bumper again. Rolling over the front one across the line right there.
First bit of Monster Jam carnage right there. We're looking at a front bumper sitting on the whoops with one jump to go. The time is in the book at 38.3. Still the top time to beat is 32.68.
32.68, a fast time right there. You see on the line of the green flag goes. The lights go green on this one. Time to beat 32.68. He's got that black Ford F-150 and F-250.
See, Derek, you could do this.
He's got the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles on that one. He's got
the Muppets character.
Trying to keep it from stalling out.
Looks like it's Brian O'Neill in the black F-150. He's going to line it up.
A little sideways on that one, come out of it. You see what it says, send it on that front. He's got it out there on the...
He's got to get the traction going with the final set of whoops. There.
Oh!
A loud pedal down.
He's not giving up, keeping the pedal going.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Tell you what, Jody, it's still the elusive 32.68 is still on top. Mr. Dominic with the fast time of the night. Here's how it works. The top 12 times in round 1 are going to move on to round 2.
The time to be right now, 32.68, 32.68, rocking it in. You see him out here. You got one of those special trucks out here. Check out the suspension setup of this one. Doing it for Sayers, towing in there. Sayers, he's locking it in. Once the light goes green, it's time to see what they can do out here. The time to be 32.68 so far in qualifying right here for Street Warriors.
Tell you, Jody, it's not about just washing the pedal, obviously. The track is slick. They've got to come to the end, and they got to spin around. They come back to the front side, and I'll tell you what, here's what we got to do. They've got to back off the throttle at the far end and line the speed up for the final run home and see, are we going to have one truck, one car, clear all the woods in one shot.
This turn down here is going to be very tricky.
It looks like we got the green light going down right here. It looks like we might have a road truck in our midst right here. Good for Sayers, 24 hours right here.
Oh, nice.
Look at this right here, rocking it around the corner. All over the throttle, trying to aim it in. Getting that second turn. Still slipping inside and got to get around the turn completely. Now, Freddie, you notice, he's trying to get all over the gas, but I think he might have something with some transmission going on the front. He's trying to find a gear, trying to get around. He's got the traction.
There we go.
Right now, it doesn't want to make that slide, but again, it's about locking and loading and getting ready to go. It's showtime. Once you go down that final straight, they're waiting for that final 8 loops.
He finds the gears on this one right here, down through the whoops and over the final roller. Let's put some hands together for him out there, trying to lock it in.
4.6.38 for Carl Barnes. It's not enough. Still on top of the game. You've got Dominic with that elusive 32.68.
Do it pretty cool here.
It looks like it's going to be a green light right here from Mike Morrow. Mike Morrow doing it down here in that orange and blue truck. He's got it locked in. Freddie Mike Morrow's got a good run going right here as he goes outside, inside, and trying to keep the speed going. Mike's got a good run going right now. You notice he went from the dry patch through the red stuff to the dry patch. That's where he was hitting.
Nice. Great job on the turn.
Speed going. All we see right now is him on the gas coming down the back straightaway over the roller. Mike Burrows doing out his range radiator. Coming across the whoops, jumps all the way across the whoops, and across the line right there.
You got a brand new leader at 32.15. Mr. Mike is on top with the 32.15. Jody, that is now the time to beat.
Crazy time right there, and a good time, 32.15. Your next driver is going to be Michael Davies as he locks it in here. Right team doing out here. Mad Mike is in the house. Mad Mike is locking it in. Look at this, drifting all the way out of the track, ready?
Full-blown traffic.
Came and greeted us
A little bit of the game's into it right there. It's not about pulling past. It's about getting that horsepower to the ground, having a little fun, and then you know, Jody, they got to line them up and knock them down, starting right now.
Mad Mike Davies coming down the back straight, all over the road. He's got the pedal down, skimming across it, and across the line. Mad Mike Davies right there.
Woo!
Just outside the lead with a 32.75. Still, you saw the lead change. It's still Mr. Mike on top with a fast time of 32.15.
Your next Subaru competitor in the all green is set and stage, ready to go. When the lights go green, is going to be James Street out here locking it in. James Street is posted up. Can he take the fastest time? Man, Freddie, so far the fastest time you're saying is 32.75 was a good pass time, but 32.15 is the fastest time as we come out on the track. Looks like there's a coil spring out there, going to keep an even playing field for all the Street Warriors out here as we clear off the track and get ready for more Street Warriors action.
So far in the Street Warriors action, we've got 3 that have run inside the 33 second. So sub 33 seconds is hit 3 times, still on top, the 32.15. Remember, the top 12 out of these 23 are going to make it on to round 2 in Street Warriors.
Yeah, it looks like the lights are going to go green right here. James Street is doing it. Locking it in over the first roller. Looks like it looks like a turn signal or light. James is trying to, oh, look at the pounding going on right there. Can James keep it going? Looks like it might have stalled out. Gets it free-fired right back there. Gets it into the turn, the second lap. Go on, Freddie, I'm watching this. James is going for it.
That is so smooth right there. Believe it or not, that's actually quicker than blowing through the turn and making all the noise and throwing all that mud.
There is the choice of going low and slow and fast and getting it. And he's definitely doing low and slow. Let's see how he comes across the line right here. James Street.
40.30. That is the time coming for James Street. You know right now, if it's not in the 32 bracket, you are not in the top 3. The top 12, they're going to move on to round 2.
As you see, staged and ready to go. Remember the old Launch Jam truck, the backwards Bob? Well, look at this one right here. It's the backwards Bronco right here. And it can only be one man out there with the backwards Blazer doing it. It's going to be Donald D'Ambusco. Donald's out there completely backwards. No, he's not. But he's going to be doing it in here in the backwards Blazer.
Already smooth in the Blazer. Backwards Bob being honored right now. You can see him slowing down. Somebody's letting him know right now, Jody. Just slow it down. It's coming on the smooth side.
He's trying to slow down, but he's all over the gas right here, trying to grab some traction. All over that. Look at it. He's putting the flag out the window right now. He's fueled by your applause. Let's hear him.
How about it for the red, white, blue?
Donald coming across it, all the way across, and the backwards Blazer looks like I saw it looks like a drive shaft out there.
A 37.51. Still a fast time. You see the drive line on the ground. I think those boys are going to need to get to the back. Get the drive line back in because you know what? Right now, Jody, they're in the top bracket.
Unbelievable action going on. Is this what you expected to see from Subaru action? I know you drove before, but it's a whole different thing when you see it in front of you going crazy here at the Speedway.
Tell you, Monster Jam fans, and especially Lebanon Valley Speedway fans, I have been around Monster Jam for 20 years and have been waiting for my turn to get here, get the mic in my hand and be part of you guys. In our world, it's so amazing, it's talked about. And I'll tell you what, just a few trucks in, Jody, and it is incredible.
Well, as the track is cleared, we're ready to go for more qualifying action. It looks like it's going to be locked in. Lights go green. It's time for Chad Hershey. He's out there in the orange, green, white, and red in Jeep Cherokee. Let's see what Chad's got going on out here. Can he get one of the fastest pass times out here in qualifying and move on to the next round in Swim Warrior competition?
I tell you, the Jeep Cherokee is probably the most popular vehicle we've seen so far. What is it these guys are after, or are these a vehicle they can knock out of mom and grandma?
I don't really know because I've seen so many different vehicles come out here in Subaru competition, and we'll see this with the next one. This is Chad skimming across one of the lowest slows, but he's got a really good pass going right now as we wait for the time coming out here for Chad Hershey.
A fast time, but still not in the top at 3.83. So definitely a time that can get him in that group as well. That'll move him on to round number 2.
As you see, all the guys have the custom painted trucks out there. They got all the cool paint jobs. The next one looks like he might have actually just drove here and said, you know what, I'm going to enter. Take the groceries, take the kids, get in the stands because I'm coming out here. And look, he's got a for sale sign on it. It's for sale for $500 if anybody's looking for a new vehicle. Because that is for sale for $500 right there. And Joseph is still locking it in. He's got a run going.
Win or lose, Jody, that is our daily driver winner so far. Straight out of the garage, straight onto the track.
If you ever wonder what your Trailblazers can do on the way to the grocery store, well, this is what Joseph's showing you right here. Locking it in.
We could have brought the Durango out here and raced it on this thing.
Yeah.
We have to tow it
There
here.
would be a Durango.
You got a brand new leader
there would be a
at 3-1.
Maybe there will, who knows?
3-0. The grocery getter is done at Jody, a 31. Right now, that becomes the fast time of the night.
And that goes to show you sometimes it's not about putting that hammer down and spinning all over the place. That was a pretty fast pass right there. And a 31:30 with the time to beat right there. 31:30 with the time to beat. Looks like it's 31:40. 31.40, the time to beat here in qualifying. And on the line, stage and ready to go. Looks like it's going to be Jonathan Shepard. We're clearing the track. The track is clear to go. You guys ready for some more Street Warrior qualifying? All right, the few by you guys applause. You guys make the noise. You get behind them. They will definitely put the hammer down here in Street Warrior qualifying. It looks like it's going to be Jonathan Shepard out here.
The 99 on the move, almost representing the rental cars. I know everybody's taking one out for a little bit of a joyride.
Yep.
How about it? We should bring ours out here tomorrow night, Jody, see what we can get done.
I would be completely down with that. If they let us get the green light, I'll be out here totally doing it because I know every fan in the stands right now wants to come out here at the light. Look what this key is doing out here. This key is out here doing it. He is locking it in. The bumper's still partially on as he skims and pushes and pulls and leaves all kinds of stuff behind him in the whips across the final roller. Let's put some hands together for him right there. Jonathan Shepard locking it in.
39.43. That's his time on the track, and he left half the car there. Gotta ask you, Lebanon, are you loving Street Warriors?
It looks like we're going to get ready to clear off the track. More shrapnel out there for all of us playing 50-50. Make sure you get your tickets. The 50-50 is already up to $1,200. It's already up to $1,200. Make sure you get your 50-50 tickets and get in on the 50-50. It's going to be a huge draw tonight.
You know another thing, Jody, I was told about so many years running. I was told about the world famous all over the Monster Jam world, and it happens right here. The only place in the planet you can get it for 4 nights. It is the Digger Prize. As soon as intermission gets here, I am going to join somebody in the stands, ask you for one of those prizes, and be introduced to that world famous Digger Prize that you can only get right here.
It looks like the track is clear. It's time for more qualifying out here in Street Warriors. And for all of us that have those vans and those grocery getters, it's not time to see what the grocery getter is about to do out here on the track. Street Warrior qualifying locked in. Looks like it's going to be Gary Malley out here doing it in the Chrysler Town and Country. Look at that custom paint job he's got on there. He's got the hazard lights on here letting you know he's out here doing it. In Street Warrior qualifying, you think he's got like the soundtrack to Fast and Furious going inside there, like they're throwing these rounds out?
I would love to know what's in the iPod, what's in his ear right now, what he's listening to. But for all the soccer moms out there right now, you're late to a game. Is this what you do to lock it in? Park it, get those kids on the field.
It sounds like he's trying to find the gears. There might be something wrong with the transmission. We're going to wait for our track officials. He is looking. He's giving to the ribbon, but it doesn't seem like the transmission is working anymore. Much of the fans will put some hands together for him out there, doing it in the van. And Gary Malley doing it in Street Warrior qualifying.
You know, Jody, right now is a great time to talk about Sayers Towing. These are the guys that have come out right here. Sayers Towing, not only responsible for all the incredible crush cars, but Sayers is also responsible for right here. They're going to hook up, they're going to drag 69, get them out of here, get ready for the next Street Warrior to take off and hit the track.
It's the Sayers Toys out here giving the push right here. Let's put those hands together one more time right here. Qualifying, he put it down. Fueled by your applause. Sayers Toys out here giving the push. Gary Malley out there in that Chrysler Town and Country, seeing what he can do. It looks like he's staged and ready to go. Number 26 out here in the white Jeep. He's called the Jet. There's going to be Brett Davies out here. Brett Davies out here, number 26 out here doing it in the white Jeep, a.k.a. the Jet. Let's see what the Jet can do out here. Brett is locked in. Look at the back hatch. Look already. He's got drive shaft problems in the back. It looks like the drive shaft popped out of the back. Is he going to try and make his lap? Or it looks like he's pulling off on this one. Let's put some hands together for him. Looks like Sayers is going to go out there and give him a push off. Oh, look, he's got a front shot. He's going to go for it.
Switches it to front wheel drive right there.
He has got some speed going now. He did not want to give up. Brett's like, I am not giving up on this one.
Martin Schwab with a little bit of energy for all the guys out there, the gals out there. The Nickelodeon Mobile coming down the back, wide open.
Brett the Jet out here doing it with front wheel drive, skimming across the rollers. And the final jump, Brett the Jet coming across the line, and we are waiting for the time. That's at Never Say Never.
3.46. You know what? SpongeBob is going to be somewhere on that fine line of possibly getting in with a 46.36.
46.36, and you got to take it into that also. He thought his drop line was out. He was actually off the track. He was getting ready to pull off the track, so that could have been a really fast time right there.
You know, Jody, it breaks down to coming down to that turn pole, not locking it up and sliding 20, 30 yards past it. It's about getting off that loud pedal and making it happen.
Wheeler looks like the light is green. Coming out here in the black Ford Ranger is going to be Matthew Blair. Matthew Blair, number 89. Looks like he might have actually drove this truck here and just said, you know what, I'm going to enter Street Warriors. I'm going to see what happens. Drift all the way out. He has got it locked down, trying to get traction. Trying to come into a second turn right here. Looks like that bed's coming a little loose on him.
Oh. Come on. There we go.
And it looks like either he has got the hammer on right now or his throttle is stuck on this one.
Say if Blair's having a good time, I think you might be right on that throttle stuck, so we're going to have some fun. It'll be a little bit of action coming down. The final 6 whoops. Here we go, Mr. Blair.
Matthew Blair trying to keep it on the track. The Ford Ranger bouncing through the ribbon. The final jump right here. Let's see what the time's going to be right here for Matthew Blair.
52.17. Definitely in the slower bracket, but once again, we're taking 12 out of the first 23. This is round number 1. 12. We're going to move on to round number 2. The action doesn't stop. Still a handful still to go.
And talking about a handful, we're going to have a handful right here because stage and ready to go is going to be Austin Sidley and that 99 Chevy Lumina. Austin Sidley has got to get his head in straight. He's got to make sure he comes in, drift on the inside, keep it on the inside, keep it low, down the backside on the hammer, and see if he can beat that time to beat here. In qualifying action is Street Warriors.
4 through 8.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Time to beat 31.40. Locked it in right now. The green light is on. Austin Sidley is on the track here in qualifying for Street Warrior action. You see he got it. He's also got the first sale sign on this one right here. $600. Anybody game? Anybody game? Austin's got the first turn down. Coming into the second turn, Freddie.
I'll tell you what, Cody, if you haven't been inspired yet to get in the 50-50 drawing, jump in there, win that cash. You got yourself $600. You're driving home, and some you can take the date out a little later. But right now, it's all about business. Stewart hitting the final 6.
Austin Sidley pushing it through right there, stopping it in. If you ever wonder what a Chevy Lumina can do,
I'll let you go
across
first.
the final row, let's put some hands
You and
together.
Wizard go first and sit at the end of the aisle.
Street Warrior qualifying.
43.83. That's the number that Austin brings in the Sunday drive. We're going to move right along to Mr. Jared Wood.
Yeah.
Jared Wood, Steve's ready to
Just
go.
barely.
He's got the Corolla out there. He's got it in the orange. Dukes of Hazzard.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can get some high-flying action. All of us got the theme track and all the songs.
I don't mind
Dukes of Hazzard going to go ahead right now.
I mean, I
Let's
like
see
the stand,
if
you
Jared
know.
Wood can get this one going.
He's got all the speed, Jody. It's again about navigating that turn pole. How tight can they make it right now? Without another mistake, he's going to line up. It's going to be dependent on the final 6 whoops.
He's got a good run going right here. Super fast. He's got his hand on the window. He wants you guys to make some noise for him. Jared Wood is coming to the whoops. Skimming across the whoops. Loses the front wheel. Oh, the time.
Oh, he lost the front wheel.
He did make it across the finish line on that one.
32.17. It doesn't take over the fast time of 31.4, but definitely, Jody, it's time to run that car in the back, see if we can get the general lead back out on the track, because possibly
Well, I might end up just staying right in the stairway.
That's true. Jared Wood out there looks like he's got some
No
time
one
on
else is
issues.
allowed in this
Right
one.
there, Sayers towing,
No.
going to give him a little push back into the pits.
No, it's
See
packed
if he
to the
can get it
fullest.
put in and put together with one of the fastest runs right there. Still the time to beat 31.
If I get excited enough, I might end up
Who's ready for
standing up.
more? Qualifying? You guys ready for more? Street Warriors qualifying. Is out on the track right now, waiting for the green light. He's going to be doing it in that Jeep Cherokee. And I actually had one of these Jeep Cherokees, so I'm kind of curious of what this thing could do off-road, because I never got a chance to take it off-road. I always got the red light. I always looked at it, but I couldn't do it.
Well, right now, Cody Speed, he's waiting for that green light. Just a little bit of an issue right there on the line. Gonna find out. We come across. Here we go. He's sending the lights right now. Once that green light goes, the Cherokee is underway. Can Cody Speed put it down, Jody? Like you couldn't.
Oh.
Cody is locked in.
Oh.
He's got that exhaust side. He's going
He went way out.
outside on the first lap.
Here we go.
Looks like he's trying to go way outside inside.
Oh, he didn't
This
get
one
the
of his
second
turns.
pass. That's a penalty.
Cody's GPS is a little off on this one.
Oh.
He's got the fire in his heart, but we got to say that Cody missed the turn.
Thank you.
And just let you know, we're going to have to give him a DNF because when Cody came down the front straight, he missed his second turn on that one. It was an awesome pass. Let's put some hands together out there, Montreal fans, for Cody's Speed. Wow. Imagine if Cody got that second turn in with that pass, what the time would have been.
You know, Cody, Jody, we keep revisiting that every time they come down that front straightaway for the first time, They've got to back off the throttle. They got to check up, set it sideways, get that tilt going, and get around that turn pole not once, but twice. So here's the deal. He is not going to get a finishing time for that. We're looking for those top 8. We've got 4 to go. So once they clean the track, Jody, 4 to go. We're in looking for that sub 31. Who's going to get it done?
You know, we got 31.40 this time out there. We saw Cody with a fast pass, even going completely outside on that one. He's going to get a DNF on that one. But if we look at the stage on the line right here, I remember this name and I remember it well. Richard Crane, number 37. He's going to be out there. Because look at the truck he brought out here. It looks like a pro truck. So let's see if he can get around this track faster than the time to beat 31.40 and move on to the next round of competition.
He's got the look, he's got the truck, he's waiting for that green light. Richard Crane, he's got everything it takes. I'll tell you what, if he can hold the speed that Cody's got right there at the end of the track, hopefully he doesn't finish the same way, finish the track completely. We're looking for anything below 31.40. We want to see what's going to happen in round 2. So we take the top 8, they figure the track out. Obviously it's going to get a little faster, a little dirtier, and a little louder when they come down to these final 8 looks and hit it hard.
You know, we're doing the qualifying right now. It's Street Warrior competition, 31.40 the time to beat. We still have to take it down to the top 8. Then we have to take it down to another round of top 4. And then we go into the final round of top 2. And only one can be crowned champion right here tonight, Street Warrior competition.
So it's not just about going fast, it's about who can keep their mobile together. You know, they're beating these things so hard, so they're back there wrenching, they're making sure they can keep them together. They got to come out 4 more times and take home a title on a Sunday afternoon in Lebanon Valley Speedway. And buddy, I'm here. First time ever, and I am absolutely loving this.
So it looks like they've got the track clear now. Let's one more time put those hands together out there. Rocking it in. He was doing his thing, and Cody Speed put down a run, but we're going to have to give him that DNF because he missed his turn. It looks like the track is clear. Number 37, Richard Crane, is ready to go. Richard Crane is fueled by you, Montreal fans. Put some hands together. It's time for more qualifying out here. Richard Crane is on the track.
He's got the Baja Ranger ready to go. Here's where the story's going to be told. And Jody, somebody passed on some information. One more turn like that, grab a couple gears, we might be looking at a new leader.
Richard came to play. He is definitely playing. He's got a super fast run going down right now. Let's see what the time's going to be as he guns down the back straightaway. That long body getting across there. Look at the suspension working for him. Looks like we might have a time coming here. Let's put those hands together for Richard Crane doing it in qualifying.
33.82, another top 10 run, but not enough still. The time to beat 31.40. We've got 3 left to go.
It looks like Aaron Sheeling's going to be on the track right now. The green Subaru out back. Let's see if the green Subaru can get out here and break the time of 31.40, the time to beat here in qualifying, as they are all vying for the fast time to make it into the top 8 in the next round. And then get it back together, come back out and see if they can get the top 4. Looks like Aaron Sheeling's out here on the track right here in the green Subaru out back. Putting that Subaru through the paces. Look at the back wire. Look at the back rims on that one. It looks like it's blowing out a little bit of that. Maybe he did that to get better traction. I don't know.
He's got some right side camber already. That actually, believe it or not, the turn helps out. It's going to be the story told right now. Here we go. He's lining it up. He's hitting the loud pedal. 6 to go.
It looks like the camera's all over the place on that one. Working overtime. The Subaru's flying. Let's put some hands together for him out there. Aaron Sheeling rocking it in. That's a good pass.
33.60, another fast time, but with 2 trucks left to go, 31.40 is still that number that's sitting on top of the game.
Well, the lights go green with more qualifying out here. It's going to be Chris Hall in that Ram 1500.
How many Mopar guys and gals do we have in the crowd tonight?
Chris Hall rocking it in right here. Let's see if he can keep it rolling and locking it through. Oh, looks like he slipped out of gear on that one. Those front tires gripping for that, Smithers, gripping for that traction. Skimming across the rim's pretty good. He's got a good run going right here. Chris Hall locked it in on the final roller. Can he get across the roller?
Jody, we're going to find out, did the bumper make it across before he came back? So here's the official number. It just came in, 39.05. 39.05. Just one to go.
Wow. Time to beat 31.40. It comes into play. He stuffed the bumper in there. Stage and ready to go on the line. Here comes the green light.
Possibly the green light's coming. And Jody, here it is. Storybook, Cinderella. It could be the spoiler right here. It's been elusive. The 3140. It's been there about halfway through. We're going to find out. What do we got out there right now?
So he's got a little Chrysler tracker, and he has John Valley behind the wheel, and it's the Mini D minimum destruction. Looks like we got ourselves a Max D fan out here, Mini D minimum destruction out here, locking it in. And John Valley is trying to find the gears.
I wonder if he's got a radio and he's got Neil Elliott in his ear right now telling him when to hit it and when not to.
And you know what Neil will be saying? Put your hammer down and go big or go home.
Here we go, the Mini D. Let's bring it up. Make some noise for you last.
He's winding this one up, coming down the back straightaway across the rollers. Jumps the final two across the final roller. Let's put some hands together for John Valley out there, Mini D.
Your final number, 39.56. So Jody, what that does, it's going to leave the mark in the book. The time to beat is going to be 31:40, and that rounds out round number one.
Round number one right there, Macho Man fans. How'd you guys like the qualifying out here in Extreme Warriors? Now remind yourselves, out of the qualifying